With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
I get the ball first. MTV. I got the ball first.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from
M&T
Bank Stadium. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Yeah, what did I do? I stepped out the room.
Right to the air is Jackson. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I can't hear. What did I do with my remote?
First play of the game, and we have a catch that we're going to talk about probably the rest of this game and straight into the highlights.
Right out of the gate. What an effort.
I didn't have that remote, man. Say clean up. Let me see your TV remote. Where's the battery to the house?
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Can't find mine, man. What juju feel with it?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. First and 15 following the delay of game.
Yeah, my bad. That won't happen again. Oh, this Philly?
A shotgun handoff to Henry.
Gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone, Derrick Henry. I'm gone.
Inside the 25-yard line.
This boy trash.
63 yards.
Oh, hell no. Don't get trying to fuck with your internet. It ain't my shit. I checked my shit already.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. What are you?
There you go. Every time, man. Every time I do something spectacular, they get to be in on this weak shit.
Hey,
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now with a play clock
They're trying to start going fast.
They'll have two remaining as we step aside here.
Man, he was running slow. Saquon would have been gone, though, bro. It's like, dang, Derrick Henry big as hell.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Damn, man.
The game backs him up 5 first and 15. Here's Jackson.
Come on, bro. What the hell?
The Eagles get there for the sack.
That defense good, man. That's so me. Fouls, get your ass open, cat.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And now falling complete.
Defense. That defense sick.
And now it's third down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they're getting another one away.
You think maybe that
Tucker rule being gone
makes defenses a
a
lot
lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was moving forward, incomplete pass.
No, he fucking dropped it. Oh, my God.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the
Call
outside.
that shit,
My
man.
scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there. They forced the incompletion.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson.
He ain't fucking blocked, bro. Man, bro, this fucking man.
Turnover on downs. The Ravens go for it, but come
Them
up
let
empty.
the man
And
put
this
some right
defense
off
delivers
on,
a
man.
turnover on downs.
All I needed was a fucking second.
Afternoon.
All I needed was a fucking second.
Eagles come up here
First and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line.
That's
A
not
lot of
paying
these
no
not
D.
much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get
Yo, still let him get it, man.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection.
All left for nothing, man.
Because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Second and 10.
Tiger Swamp.
Throwing is Hurts. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Silver, set.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The
Really supposed to be a pick.
Time there, and now fourth down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught.
Man, that's no fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro. Watch them suck, bro.
53 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
AJ Brown's
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I know they finna have him on 26 nasty.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's see. We gonna do that. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination.
Dang.
Dash of anger.
I seen him in that middle.
Was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away.
Seen him in that middle, my bad.
Create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And it'll it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mine ain't holding up. Damn, some good rushes, man.
7.
I don't like that.
You.
Now Jackson steps away. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Report.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, Lamar, what the fuck, bro? Let the ball go.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Henry out of the pistol. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Rush.
On third down, Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A solid stiff arm. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
Gotta score.
7-0 ball game.
Defense.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action.
Alpha, sit on. 180. What a shot. On the odds, ready?
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to fire one corner of the end zone.
Oh, my God. Flowers, you fucking trash.
The Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Oh, my God, bro.
I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add
Fucking idiot, man.
What they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
No touch that. Man. No touch.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are
about time
at their own 2-yard line.
Start to smell yourself, didn't you?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. First and 10.
Man.
And he'll get this only
Fucking
out to
wrong
about the
game.
3-yard line. Second and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll just keep 2 hands on.
Damn, man, he could have just motherfucker got that first.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Oh, my God, man, they move so fucking slow, man.
This is the NFL.
Damn,
It's a
man.
presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Just the one touchdown in that first half.
Oh, yeah, okay.
As we get going in quarter number 3. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll let this go for the end zone.
No. Come on, catch that. Ah.
Hit away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Come on, pick. Let's go.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens
Oh,
are going to get
come on, man. Turn the fuck up.
35. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Lamar changing the play. After the interception, here's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll go down, but now
Let's go. Fuck you mean, man?
It's a gain of 35.
Fucking playing with these bums, man.
Exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. It looks like they'll move things around here. Jackson now. Blitz.
No, fucking hold the line. Hold the fucking line. Damn, that was likely, man.
So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. At that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
To throw is Jackson. The short one there, caught by Likely. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get into the ground at about the 23. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Jackson.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this break.
You got lucky with that one touchdown, man. Hey, you ain't on here talking no more, though. You ain't on here talking no more.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. Gorgeous day. One-score game. First and 10 here. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5.
He ain't talking no more now. He ain't talking no more now. Where your little defense at? Sorry ass defense.
Thirteen.
Running from the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second, we do have a flag. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker. When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen, ran into the kicker, the penalty flag had to come out. Now this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Time to clamp. Clamps.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10, right at the 30.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd up, Yanni. King.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
73. 73. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. They'll set up a throw. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's close.
Oh, fuck, man. How the hell you missed that, man? He caught that bitch over 3 of y'all, bro.
That was a pretty good time.
He caught that bitch over 3 of y'all, man.
Into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far.
No, Saquon not doing nothing on me, boy.
big pickup on third down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No touch that. Miami.
They'll run it again with Barkley. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Fuck, he held me, bro.
And he is going to have an Eagles
Man, he on this weak shit, man. Just throw the fucking ball, bro.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh, the defense stop, bro. They, man, 3 of they guys. They let them
Here's
motherfucker,
1st
man.
and 10 now.
Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Come on.
No touch that.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
No touch.
They'll try to run forward with Barkley.
Come on, how you miss him? How you fucking miss him?
Before he's tackled at the 5. Ravens going to use
Shit.
their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Great. Set. Crowd left
Now
Yanni.
Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
No touch that.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Not gonna happen.
He did a fine job there, not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Don't do this weak ass shit, man. Come on, man. We playing Madden. God damn, bro.
In an ideal scenario,
Niggas be garbage, man.
puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Well, defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be determined.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They ain't let me knee. That's crazy.
Oh, some hitting going
They did not let me knee.
This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
They did not let me knee.
Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Oh, that's Derrick Henry. I thought that was Flowers.
And
Fuck.
the Eagles are going to hang on.
Yeah, good game.
Final play they get the turnover to seal this football game. So Fly Eagles fly. It's a
They don't be
victory
getting
for
open like he's supposed to be getting
Philadelphia. And
open
it
in
was
the
their
game.
defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any
Man,
offense
we
with
had that
any
one stop,
consistency,
bro.
and they just took control.
Shit crazy.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to
You know
EASports.com.
what? I should have used this fucking legs, man. I be trying to not do that, bro. Should have used that boy legs. That's the Ravens offense. If he ain't using his legs, bro, he can't just sit in that pocket. Fuck.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. McCole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, yo, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move.
I ain't
But
trying
so
to
was
do that. Why did he
the
throw
defense,
it,
and they
bro?
take him down.
They holding my passes, bro.
Play drives them backwards. 2nd down.
My bad, Pat. My bad.
Kate, we're
Tried to
one
sling
snap
it to
in, and
square.
already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how
So did.
every possession
Right
is
on
in
these
the
two, right on these two.
NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
15,
I don't know what the
15.
fuck I was thinking.
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot
Seen
in
you,
the lungs,
Kelsey.
and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Hold the fuck up, man.
This is why we hear
My bad, Kelsey. I seen you.
speed so
It
hard
glitched.
when you're
It
evaluating
glitched a
players.
little bit.
So once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a
Yellow.
player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Come back.
Before the play clock can expire, we got a timeout called by Andy Reid. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Trying to remember the playbook. Trying to remember the playbook.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
Okay.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left
He
side.
dropped it.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up fourth and long.
Right. 15, yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it.
Good D.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Allen comes out throwing. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still lose.
Oh, he loses the football.
Ain't that? I'm like, damn, he running with this motherfucker too much.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field, but unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, the defense is off the field completely.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
They've got a man in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep middle. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown.
Remind me of Tyreek Hill.
The Chiefs parlay the turnover into a lead. Xavier Worthy.
I didn't think I was gonna stay with no loss. Look, he quit. He quit. Y'all didn't think I was gonna stay with no loss. I do Lamar and Justin Fields. I keep trying to keep them in the pocket, but their strength is not the pocket. Run that ball. You know, you can't keep running because then, you know, they call these bogus fumbles, man. That Xavier kid is fast, though. You finna get smoked, buddy.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America.
My rematch. My rematch.
Let's go. This country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
This play gonna tell you what it's about. This play gonna tell you what it's about. Come on.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Second down, Hurts throwing again.
Ooh, you lucky. You lucky. You lucky you got that in. That's a man. That's a line, man. Ooh, fucking lucky, you
That's just
fucking
great
bum.
instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. Once they hit a weak point in the coverage, you don't need to worry about third down at all.
No touch.
On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
No, he not doing
For
nothing,
about
boy.
5. Something he
My
does so
defense
well.
is focused on him.
Making the stop.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
None of that. You're not going to be able to run on me, bro. You're not going to be able to run on me.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
That's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stopped at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
No touch it. No touch it.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game.
Please go for it.
It's a gain of just
Be
2.
my guest. Be an idiot and go for it.
4th and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
No touch it.
On 4th down, Hurts. Throw caught by his running back. They're going to touch him down.
He got scared. This man played scared. Let's go. I ain't coming to fucking play, man.
If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. First down play, nets of 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Line.
It's Pacheco again. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they finally bring him down, but
shook his ass. Stop playing, man. Stop playing.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link.
Hey, Rice going. I used to play with him real good.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Mahomes now. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will
You
start
should have got on your
inside
knee.
the 25.
Okay.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete, here's Brown.
How the hell do you get more
Pick up
yards?
there to get the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's not going to do nothing on me.
Down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down, more chances to make up for it.
No touch.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Not when you got me playing defense.
The Eagles working here. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
Set. Tiger swamp. Tiger swamp. No touch.
They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Bad defense. I want the interception.
Maybe there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively. That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Yellow.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
Ooh, I tried. Damn.
Way behind the line on this one and
Man, I should have ran.
And the
Damn, man.
drives them backwards. 2nd down.
Damn. Held that fucking ball too long, man.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Fuck.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Hey, Riblin, Riblin.
Trying again, following the set. Finds a seam down the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And our first half ends with 3 points.
They quit. That's what I should have picked first with the Chiefs. But that Xavier kid is fast. You know? Let me see. Peso. Peso. Oh, yeah, Peso. What's up, man? Get on here. I had to think about it. I'm like, hold on. It's one of the guys at the job. Peso. Let me see. Send the game away. No, 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 no. What the hell? That's right. Alright, so got him as a friend, man. Okay, no, hi. Alright, where the hell is he? Oh, he go by Kings. So it would be in the K's. Remember, his EA name. I don't know where he at, bro. I guess he ain't on right now. Okay.